I look ill.
Don't worry, we add a filter later.
The second video, you didn't include anything about us reviewing the Polymarket advertisement and a whole bunch of funny sections or important sections. Completely not in the
We could, dude.
text.
How long did that take? Like,
please go fix that, dude. Again, you're writing it like a moron. Write it super concise, super simple, straight to the point.
Punchy. You say punchy.
Punchy.
And crisp.
Crisp. Clear.
Clean.
Clean.
Yeah. They know punchy.
heat score?
No, now you made it too lean. Are you stupid?
No, that's it. You're lost it. You can't steer it back. It's gone off. You have to start a new session.
Yeah,
Like,
it's so
yeah,
stupid.
like, yeah. I love it.
Yeah, it's just retarded.
Yeah, you start a new session.
Schema.
Like, I'm not. Yeah. I love it.
Damn.
All right. So I have uploaded the third episode. It's on Google Drive.
Okay, but if you want to go about posting the stuff,
So show me, what did you do?
I literally just closed it, but okay.
Were you working with Grok on this?
No, you don't have to, because we're not going to be tagging anyone. The only reason I made Grok is because Grok can verify the @s and the tags.
So you were out getting Grok to do the timestamps?
No, I got Claude to do the timestamps.
Oh, okay. How did you?
But I told Grok to write what the post is going to be like, so it knows the @s specifically.
Show me how did you get? Is it through that utility or? All right. So the third videos have been uploaded. It's on Google Drive. Do you have the Google Drive app installed on your computer? No, then you wouldn't be able to see it, right? You need to download the file.
Well, I see the file. I'm going to download it right now. Okay. So the file's here now. Episode 3. All I did was I told Claude.
Yeah.
Use MLX Whisper to transcribe. Oh, why am I typing? Yeah. Ask me any necessary questions. Ask me any necessary questions.
Don't make any assumptions.
And that's pretty much it. Like, do you see how slow my computer is? Yes, like, do you see how slow it is?
Are you on the M5?
Well, yes, I'm on the M5 Pro. It's because I have a whole bunch of other terminals running.
Well, yeah, okay, that's normal.
But like, it's extremely slow for like a brand new computer. But anyway,
that's just normal. Like, you need to.
So,
that's why they make them now with 128 gigs of RAM. It's insane, right?
Yeah. So anyway, it'll generate a full file that's like time-stamped.
Oh, it already does that for you. Okay, good.
Well, yeah, I tell it like make a time, like there's a normal version where it's not, and then there's the one that's fully time-stamped, just so that when you make the post, it's accurate, right? And usually it's better to copy paste from a text file than MD file with text.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I don't know. I'm having second thoughts about not about building in public, but about the format we're using to build in public. This is fine for our own logs, but don't you feel like, because I know there's people out there who will watch anything. There's people who will watch people cleaning, whatever. It's
Mm.
just for me personally, this type of content I wouldn't watch myself, right? Even super well edited videos that are like amazing. I'm like, Claude, give me summary, you know? So that's why I'm thinking like, what, I know we're only at like the first 3 episodes, but I'm really thinking about like the format. Do do, do people care about like the whole dialogue raw unscripted, or is the best way for us to actually get the growth that we want to make well polished, tailored, focused sort of content? You know, it's like I don't even know anymore, right? um
No, this is raw and unfiltered behind the scenes.
okay, so
Because
how do
we
we,
got the Nates of the world going and creating the AI. He's not even. He has an avatar. He's got an AI. Everybody's doing this now.
no, but no, I'm not saying we're gonna go the whole AI route. AI does everything. We still have the human aspect, but
First of all, what are you going to teach them that they can't already know? Like think about the format, right? Like if you want to do high quality, pristine videos about let me walk you through how to do a proper development. Like, the idea is that you just ask Claude.
not videos like that.
No, then what are you
What I'm saying
suggesting?
is like us actually commenting on, so for example, when we were watching the poly market video and we were giving our commentary about it, or when we're talking about certain things that come up on Twitter, like the new, like for example, chat cut, and we actually use chat cut and we're like, what the hell, this is shit. Like having content that's more, I don't think we should show our internal dialogue about like the app, the MCP, whatever, but we should only focus on what's actually viral on Twitter, what's popping on Twitter, because then the content has the opportunity to reach a larger audience and people would care to watch it. Because someone who's considering chat cut would then see our video, or anyone who's searching up chat cut, which was trending at the time.
Yeah, but we're not here to promote Chaka.
I know we're not here, but what I don't think you're understanding my point,
No,
which
but
is like,
this is our. We want Scanna to succeed, right? I don't want it. I don't want it to be tutorials about CapCut and all that stuff. It's sort of like
it's not, that's not what I'm saying.
no. Then what are
I'm
you
not
saying?
saying I'm what I'm saying is the exact same thing we did, right? Where we're talking about it, but filtering a little more is all I'm saying.
Like, what do you want to include, or what do you want to exclude?
Like us actually working on like talking about things in the product, in our own personal product, or
Not
I
to,
don't know, I'm just
not or talk. I don't understand. Not talk about it or talk about it.
I don't understand.
So what is your? You keep saying I don't understand. Okay, then help me understand. What is
No,
it
no,
that you're trying?
I personally don't understand what you're asking me. I'm just like, all I'm saying is like we have a full kind of like a full conversation of us talking, right? Within that conversation, there's a lot of parts that are good, but then there's other parts where it's like it's questionable whether there's a larger audience for those specific things, or whether it's like needed to be in the video,
Such as
such as when we're talking about, you know, what we're going to put in our API, or like for example, the thing about us using OBS, it's like, never mind.
the it served multiple purposes. The OBS was inspired by Anthropic's artifact capability, and we leveraged it and we used it to show how it can be leveraged and used. And we did it to show how we're driving this stuff behind the scenes. So it actually, like, it was pretty, like, You kind of like covered a number of things in one segment, right? You showed behind the scenes, you showed how you can use Claude, how to create artifacts, and then we talked a little bit about the product, right? That we will get the integration going. So the format is actually pretty good, right? We took something that was relevant and new, and then right away showed how we can actually put it to good use.
Yeah.
So what's the concern?
No, maybe I'm just brain rotted from short form content and like always asking Claude to just summarize videos. That just might be. I'm just saying like we need to treat it like an experiment and kind of like let's just say we do our 20 episodes and then we don't see because
No, well, yeah, of course. This whole
yeah,
thing is an experiment. We're not.
we have to
That's
kind of
why,
have these
yeah,
like
you don't know.
assessments where it's like okay how do we determine when we're going to pivot the format or
Well, you look at the analytics. You see where people
yeah,
drop
exactly.
off, right? So you're like, oh, what trended? Okay, we did this whole thing. Remember, it was supposed to be not onerous and just a fly in the wall. How we start our day, which is I look at what's in the headlines. I look at research. I look at tools. I look at the ecosystem. We jump on. We have a bit of a banter. Things that we saw on social media. Some comedish corporate life, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
The 9 to 5, the grind, the hamster wheel. And so far we have that at the beginning. But you're like, oh, let's just jump in. Like, well, no, you gotta do that first to kind of chill, relax, and probably hook people.
Yeah,
because
because
that's trending. That's trending. Everybody's like sick and tired of like not getting anywhere. Like,
I understand. It's just because I told you my buddy, right? He works for a company where they actually had like a whole department set up for podcasting, and it was on Bitcoin, and it was a complete like flop because like no one cared, no one tuned in, and they invested a lot of money into their podcast, and it ultimately didn't lead anywhere, and they kept kind of like doing the same thing over and over again, and it didn't really convert anything in terms of like didn't bring any new customers, didn't bring any new business or partnership, it didn't really bring much, and the person who was in charge of the podcast kind of just kept doing the same thing. So that's what I'm afraid of, right? It's like, and obviously we're right at the beginning, so we
yeah,
don't know how anything is going to work out.
yeah.
So that's why I'm just saying we should really treat this like an experiment
Well, yeah,
with
we are.
with yeah, I know, but like we have to understand like okay, at what point in time are we going to make a pivot? What analytics do we want to reach? What targets do we actually want? What outcomes do we actually, because we didn't actually
20.
what?
We said 20 episodes.
Yeah, but after the 20, so you want to just okay, we'll do the
We
20
have to do
episodes and then at
20.
the 20 mark then we're like okay, let's assess.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
That's 90% people stop after third video. Guess what? We have 3 videos and you're already having self-doubt. You're the norm. This is totally
Yeah.
normal. What you're feeling is like doubt is like, is this even going to get anywhere? This is totally normal. That's exactly
Yeah.
the stats that tell us. It's like people give up after like 3 episodes.
3 episodes. 3 episodes.
It's
And we're exactly at 3
you're
right now,
exactly
right?
at 3 and you're
Yeah,
like
right.
you're having the second doubt.
It's like, oh my god, yeah, no, you're right.
It's totally normal to have that
Yeah.
feeling, and you don't know because you don't have any stats to look at. Whether or not people are watching, it's like, do I really give a shit? We've always wanted to do this, right? So whether there's an audience or no audience, it's like, okay, if there's one person out there that benefits because they've always wanted to have, to see how it's like to actually work, how to make this pivot, how to use the tools. I mean, it's and then also it's a documentary. Like we will regret it back then. Like, so am I optimizing for views or am I doing a documentary? I'm doing documentaries.
Documentary. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And so it's supposed to be unscripted. I'm sick and tired of watching all this AI videos of avatars. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to look at another AI avatar. So what we just recorded right now, AI will never go through this experience.
Yeah.
Self doubt, is this even going to work out? All this stuff. AI will be super confident. Oh my God, this is the best thing ever. And like, and AI doesn't care about documenting. It's
Do you hear the music outside, or it's
no.
not picking up? Okay, good.
See all these quirks, right? Like AI video, it would be completely. You would be perfectly framed. You would be perfectly sit, dry, blah, 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 and moving the lips. It's like, oh, I can tell, like it's Avatar, and like, yeah, the whole friggin' thing is Avatar. But then it's
Yeah.
like, do you hear that new? Like all those last 3 episodes, we've always had audio issues. Guess what? What AI videos don't have?
No audio issues.
No audio issues.
Yeah.
What do they not have? No, weird artifacts, right? And they're completely scripted. Not like, can you give me a breather so I can just catch my breath? You just verbal diarrhea. That's all AI. People don't want to hear that.
Mhm.
Right now, it's sort of look. We're recording ourselves going through our normal routine. That's it. We have
Yeah.
some idea in terms of what we want to cover and talk about. And the harsh reality of doing a startup, an AI company in this day and age, it's who else is doing that? Show me. So already it's very unique. The last thing I want
Yeah.
to do is mimic someone else's. So
This is the self doubt. Yeah, it's just the self doubt.
so so we go from the banter to headlines, refine the headlines so that it stays on topic in terms of like Polymarket, Kalshi, new entrants, mergers and acquisitions. The market is heating up. Understanding the players, that's just a wealth of knowledge, and people maybe just tune in for that, and then they drop off. And then we shift into tooling and applications, and what I was like, wow, we never intended this to be used in here, but that's a very novel way of using our tools. Thank you very much for the shout out kind of stuff, right? And then we are demonstrating our thought leadership because we turn around and we implement this right away. And this is not a 40-minute of Scanna. It's like, no, it's much more, or prediction markets. No, it's about asking the right questions. The people that ask questions are the ones that get answers. Like, but yeah, so like that's the format.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? It's about being very curious, and we're building. I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Or corporate?
Like, what else am I gonna do? Am I gonna go and record like pristine videos? Who the hell is gonna watch it? In this video, I'm gonna show you how to. No, thanks.
Copy paste.
No. As founders, we wear multiple. We just showed you. We can cut and edit video. We can develop. We can test. We can integrate. You know what I mean? We can shoot the shit. You know what I mean? Like don't you want to work with us?
Yeah.
Right? So it's like people are making these pivot. There's people who are like in my age, they're just giving up. They're like, that's it. I'm not getting a 9 to 5, but don't worry guys, I'm okay because I saved my money. Like, you got the Asian dad, whatever. And he's already like, with 10 videos, he's already got 100,000 views. So people want to know, what are we supposed to do in this day and age? So some people are just gambling their life away, right? We're like, no, there needs to be an intelligent way of doing this, right? And so if you're going to, let's say, make some predictions in terms of culture, art, entertainment, and something much more serious, which is like, politics or rates, energy markets, are you going to just go with your gut feeling? Like, are you going to do it in this day and age with the tools that you have? Like, well, I don't know how you can. Well, just watch and we'll show you. So it's entertainment, it's education, At the same time, we're building two engines, right? A media engine, and then the actual data.
Yeah. I'm still working on the API, by the way.
It's
I'm almost done.
Yeah.
I'm almost done.
So I would like, yeah, you could after you have enough data, you can analyze it and say, wow, this part
Yeah. No, I think
really worked
definitely.
really well, and there's comments and there's engagement.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it off the first video. And guess what? Like, somebody might come and start knocking on our doors and says, what do you guys need? Right? Do you guys want a studio? Do you guys want like, I need a new channel, a new distribution channel.
Yeah.
Right? We have no sponsors right now. And we have no commitment.
Yeah, it's really just the self. I think is probably self doubt. But yeah, we shouldn't. I don't think we should pivot until or think about it too much until we have those 20 episodes.
We said 20, yeah.
20, yeah.
We wanted 20, so get to 20. And if you get to 20, you're probably in the top 1%.
Yeah.
And then there's people that do it every single day. I mean, just think about like late shows, right? I caught one of the last episodes of David Letterman. And then you realize it's like after a while, like 30 years, you just get tired doing this. But they do it every single day, except Fridays. And
Yeah.
they shoot 2 episodes on Thursdays. But it's the same thing. Like, you just, where the beauty about this is that it's unscripted. So it doesn't feel like work.
Yeah. The curb your enthusiasm.
But the editing and the cutting, I do it like till 2 a.m. because it's just, I enjoy it. Till 3.
You enjoy editing? You
I
actually
enjoy it because it's like when you piece it together, it's like, that's funny. This is, we need to move the story forward. Which is, we're building a company, right? We're building a company in the agentic era.
Yeah, there's no one else doing this, so
Right.
it's like you look around and you're like, any validation like this, why the self-doubt creeps in, because it's like it's novel, it's different, so you're like, is it gonna work? Is it, because everyone wants a playbook, right? Everyone wants like, do XYZ and then you're gonna
Look at
make
the
$1
other
million
screen.
bucks,
Am I
right?
on?
You're on this screen.
Look at it. Face the other way. Can you put me on the other screen? So that way we're both looking at each other.
Sure, I'll put you on the screen.
So that's another thing, is like, you'll make a note is like, oh, okay, yeah. So now, like, we're talking to each other.
Yeah.
So what do we have? We have, it's AI, it's data analytics, it's
Prediction
engineering, analysis, data science, machine learning. It's like, what else? It's prediction markets, high stakes, lots of money, lots of capital. And it's not boring because there's every single market. Whereas before it's like, we only look at, gold. It's like, okay, boring.
Yeah.
You can
Or
go
Bitcoin.
1 minute, you can be like, you can be looking at, let's say, the choke points, and the next minute you're looking at, will Ronaldo cry at FIFA? Like look at the spectrum.
Yeah. No, it's great. It's a really good vertical, honestly.
Like, you never get bored.
Will Ronaldo cry?
Will Ronaldo cry?
And then we have to look at the data and see how many other World Cups did he cry at.
But what's interesting is, like, people will watch us to see our thought process, and we could like build something that's like a freak show, which they'll never build. But it's like, I'm glad I had these two guys entertain me or educate me that,
it's already a freak show. It's like 300,000 lines of code.
Yeah. So let's take that market. It's like, here's a great segment, which is like, did you see what these guys did in order to figure out whether he's going to cry or not? And it's just hilarious, right? It's like, we make all these like correlations, and then maybe causations as well. Like,
Yeah.
we analyze this, we analyze that, and it becomes like satire, satire or something, like, and then there's people betting on this. And God knows it might be him. Like, right?
Yeah, he could probably like put a big yes bet on it and then force a cry out.
Yeah. And it's not inside trading. It's not illegal.
Did we film our conversation yesterday about that Senator Santos?
Yeah,
Or
so it's
was
not
that filmed or
insider information, but it's market manipulation.
it's market manipulation? Yeah. But what was his story again? He was gonna go have a talk and then he purposefully bought the no and then didn't show
Yeah.
up.
Now, if he
Yeah.
bought the yes, then it's like, well, then he can argue, well, I lost money. There was no market manipulation. Yeah, I did miss my flight. So if Ronaldo does cry, right? But did he buy his shares? Does he even need the money? No. Why would he
I know,
risk?
and
Like, what
why
is he?
would he? Yeah,
What is he gonna? I mean, it would be highly suspicious if he puts like $300 million. It's like, no. Who wouldn't cry? Like, who would take the no? He'll cry, either tears of joy or tears of sadness. Either way, he's gonna cry. It's very emotional.
it was 100% last. Can we pull up
Of
this
course, he's
market?
gonna cry. So again, it's like, can we use because pretty soon, like, what's left for you and I left? Like, what's left? If we see yesterday, Codex is a data scientist, an engineer, and a marketing person, it's like, well, then what's left? Who's doing what? Like, what is the human doing? Well, it's a banking app. Like, are we even going to have any money in the bank if you're unemployed?
Yeah.
Like, what's there left? Like, what's... So, yeah. So, I mean, we said we're going to get to 20 episodes. So, what are we doing?
You're gonna get the ability to transcribe the video
Oh,
so that you can create the posts.
And what is
with the
that called?
timestamps. MLX Whisper.
I'm going to get Claude to do it for me. Install... Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. MLX Whisper from yeah, there we go. Awesome. So I did give it the URL, so I should go ahead, install it.
I use this to transcribe the over 300 Tech Brothers podcast videos. This is the most efficient transcriber for Mac.
Okay. So now I could just give it the location of the file, right?
In the terminal, I mean, if you, where is the file? Where do you have it?
I have it.
Okay.
Transcribe.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Our whisper flow is still, it's still working. I don't know how we have this much time.
They're like, these guys have something very interesting to say. Keep talking. All right, so the model finished downloading. The transcription is now running. So it won't print per segment progress. How long does it usually take?
Like less than wait, how long is this video?
So under 40 minutes?
It'll take a minute and a half, 2 minutes max.
I'm still on Opus.
For this, you should probably stay on Opus. Don't burn through Fable. Oh, well, when does Fable...
You got to tomorrow, basically. Sunday.
Just burn, I guess just burn through it then.
Yeah. Is it done? Transcribed
Yeah, it's
cleanly.
done.
The opening lines are conversational.
But it gave you every single format. It gave you the SRT and the VT.
So let's take a look here. Control T. It created several files, right? So a JSON file, SRT, a bunch of other stuff, right? So let's take a look at the TTX. Is it the plain text file? Well, that's the transcription. Where's the one that has a timestamp? This is it. But that's too specific. Where's your timestamp? The one you showed me.
My timestamp. So yeah, mine did it in a MD file or a text file. So I think I just maybe gave it more information. I'm like in an MD file or TXT file because I don't. It doesn't output VTT
Yeah,
SRT formats for
but
me.
these are like, are these all the snapshots? Like,
Yeah, that's pretty much all of it.
no. Then I need to give it one additional prompt to say, look, break it down into chapters.
Oh well, I do two steps.
Oh,
So the
what's the
first
next
step is
step? Okay.
the next step is I say from the transcriptions, please generate an X post with all the key timestamps.
Generate an X post with key timestamps. X post.
Twitter.
What? What's this? $15 in usage credit? Share a cloud code and earn $15 in usage credits. That's one way to monetize. You start ads right into your class sessions.
Well, it's not an ad, but
No, imagine you pay to put stuff in there.
oh.
Like this weekend only, 2 for 1, whatever.
I think you need to give it more context. I think you have to say like a concise post that just says, you know, that the sections, whatever, for our behind the terminal podcast episode 2 or whatever,
Oh,
or
I
episode
see.
3. Yeah.
Here's a premium Exos. Okay, Cold Open, North Carolina, Poly Market, Kalshi. It's not bad.
It's better than what fucking Grok did.
And a compact version under 280 characters if you rather post without premium. So you prefer a little bit more long format? We do have premium anyways, right? So
Yeah, long format.
okay. So make it punchy. Clean, no M dashes, no icons or emojis. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no emojis. No.
Yeah. So the show is called Behind the Terminal. It's called Behind the Terminal. Should we give it a little bit more context? Actually,
No.
our YouTube channel. Let's go to our YouTube channel.
What about our YouTube channel?
I love the description that we have there.
Yeah, but this is a post on Twitter.
I know,
Like,
to give it
for a
some
single
context.
episode.
To give it some context, right? So to give it some
We're going to do
context.
that in every post or?
No. Just so that it knows how to craft it,
Oh, yes. Okay.
right? So let's take a look at YouTube. It's there. It's there. So just a little bit of context. For your information. Okay. Let's see if it does a much better job using the tone a little bit better. Okay, prediction market just went mainstream, and one Solana project got acquired mid-launch. That's a big deal. It's not one Solana. So Cold Open, North Carolina becomes the first. Poly Market returns. Kalshi, Bonk, Base, Samba, Adopt. Okay. Then France, 79, Morocco. See, that's poorly written there. So the after the headlines, we shifted segment to looking at prediction markets, mostly dominated by FIFA World Cup. So I think it will understand sort of the format. Like if we can say, okay, first we will talk about headlines, shift over to the prediction markets, look at, whale alerts, all that stuff. Once we get a lot of our endpoints up and running, the data feeds, to get a little bit a story in terms of what's developing in real time, then it will understand the format. This isn't that bad. This is actually pretty good. So it's nice and concise. Two brothers building an AI first prediction market startup, unscripted daily, no fillers. No need to mention two brothers or intent. So just behind the terminal, episode 3. That's it. Now I can turn this into a skill.
Yeah, we could probably automate all this. But do episode 2 as well, so that you can post 2 and now 3.
Oh, you didn't do 2?
No, I got pissed off with Grok the way it was writing.
Oh, look at that. I don't have 4. It's listening to you.
What was listening to me?
It says, do you want me to do episode 4? And I'm like, no, do 2. It was autocomplete.
How was it listening to me?
It just knew. Like, see, it just knew. Now transcribe episode 2. And which version? Should we go with the short version? There's no need to put a bunch of stuff.
No, the longer version, so
Longer?
it's easier for people to skip to what they want. Yeah.
Okay. It's as easy as that, right? And do you expect people would actually engage? Well, they're just gonna like Claude write something, and it's gonna be something like, this one hit me really hard.
This is not just educational. This is this is the future of content. Yeah, I know, it's very easy to tell.
This one hit really hard. I mean, you know how many times like I've seen this. This one really hit hard for me. It's like, wow.
That's more of a LinkedIn saying, right?
This one hit home, or this one hit really hard. All right, it looks like it's done. Done 2 things. Created a skills behind the terminal. And you can invoke it later. Behind the terminal, episode 2, transcribed. You put it on the project level. Anyway. But you leave this to me. Like I will do the editing, the cutting, whatever, and then push.
Okay.
We'll review it together, obviously. And then right now I do need to log into X, right? So that's your workflow, right? This is what you were talking about?
Well, it's not my workflow. That's just what I did
Timestamps
today.
or whatever? Okay.
Yeah, the timestamp.
So let's go to Twitter. I keep calling it Twitter. It's an old habit. All right. So now it's done its transcription. It's created the timestamps. Right now we're in logged into X. We're going to upload the video. Oh, we got a like. Somebody liked our
It's my
video.
friend. It's my friend. My friend.
Your friend told you?
Yeah,
I'm set. Or you
No,
you looked at the stats.
He called me and I was like, oh, I made the first post. And he's like, oh, he just liked it.
Good. Yeah. All right, let's make a post. What's happening? Oh, sorry. It's for consistency. Oh, okay. So just like that, right? So
We don't have to say chapters. You can remove the chapters part. And just get
chapters.
straight
Let's
to the time.
see. Let's take a look what it did here. So Yazi. It's going to be episode 2, and here it is, behind the terminal, episode 2. That's nice. Dark side of YouTube, the creator, hamster wheel. There, that's right. There's a reason why we saw that yesterday. There's a reason why I brought it up. We don't want this to be, the burnout of just optimizing for the algorithms and for views. That's not what we want to do. Right? Otherwise you're just gonna end up like, oh, I just you'll walk away from your like sort of like your vision about like how do we create Scanna. I like this. Building the signature, building the show intro live, hunting for the signature sound. Yeah. The EU classifies prediction markets contracts at this, Salesforce ships agent force. Obviously it took away we censored it. We censored a lot. It did really good.
I think it's that context you gave it from like the YouTube channel description really helped a lot.
So we're going to do this. Now, what did you want us to do?
Just the formatting in the top. It's, I think
just
it's that? No, it's so if you look at the first post.
Okay. Let's discard that. So yeah, like that.
It's just a line, like a line break.
Oh, I see.
EP.
Okay.
Yeah.
So behind the terminal, discard. So behind the terminal, pipe EP001.
So behind the terminal, pipe EP002. And yeah.
Pipe. You want to write the episode?
No. Don't waste the characters.
There's no limit.
Oh, but it'll cut the rest of the stuff. Oh, no, because it takes a line. Oh, whatever. Just do whatever you want. EP or episode?
Episode. All right. The EU just moved to ban prediction markets. Meanwhile, the MCP is quietly eating agent infrastructure. Get rid of that.
Yeah, whatever you want.
That was a very good summary. The gist of it was pretty bad. It's not a very enticing hook, right? Also, the summary at the top needs to be a better hook. Should we say the brothers or Vincent and Leo?
Neither. We don't say anything.
Like what did they do today? Accomplish kind of thing.
Brothers. People like seeing brothers working together.
See, this is the... No, it's not what we covered. It's about like
us, like what we
our
did
progress.
Yeah.
Our progress, right? No, the summary is not about the headlines and what we covered. It's about our progress as co-founders. Recall behind the terminal description. All right, so it's about, where did I have it here? Right, so it was about this. Behind the terminal data docuseries, right? So I'll remember that. It's not about that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. No, so see, the summer should carry the founder's journey, what the two built, wrestled with, or broke through that day, while the timestamps, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In fact, actually, maybe our timestamps should not be about this. It should be about like the journey.
Well, no one cares about us enough right now.
Yeah.
Right. So it makes sense.
So those are good hooks. The good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it makes sense to have this for now until we reach a point where people actually give a about what we're building. But for now, if someone wants to see our opinion about Polymarket's ad, we should probably have what we spoke about there instead of our personal story.
Now it's pivoted the rest of it. So now the timestamps is like we built the show intro, wired up the MCP. We rebuilt the show intro, wired up the MCP.
Yeah, no.
But then followed the hook with the founder's journey, not the news. Let's see what that would look like. No, keep the timestamps as is. It's just the description that has a hook in terms of the founder's journey, the co-founder's journey. Because then you're just going to be like reporting on news. It's like, that's not interesting. Right?
Yeah.
Your data would not, what do you call it? Evergreened. Like you don't have to, like if it's a docuseries, then you can watch this show anytime.
Yeah.
And it's not about taking action to kind of go and like, oh, thanks for the no. There's a bunch of people that do that, and it's like leads to burnout because every day you're gonna have to say this happened and this happened. It's like, well, yeah, well, I was able, like, I can get the same thing, but what's interesting about it?
Mm-hmm.
So the people that create YouTube channels where they talk about like the history of the Roman Empire, it's like, yeah, okay, it'll never go out of date. You don't have to keep refreshing it. But if you start like daily news, guess what? Like, what happened today? It's like, well, I didn't post. You're like, okay, then I'm not going to watch you.
Yeah, it's true.
So so transcribe episode 1 and generate the X post. No, wait, we already did 1. So let's take a look what it did here. So, all right. So here it says EU just buying prediction market. No, this is old. Where's the updated? We rebuilt the show intro. Yeah, there it is. We rebuilt. Okay. It was cached or something. So look at what it says now.
We rebuilt the show's intro and argued about whether we even want YC's money. The last line is not needed. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
We rebuilt the show intro, wired up the MCP server. Did we? Wired up the MCP server?
No, we spoke about Agent Gateway, that we're gonna put some shit in that MCP server, but we didn't actually do it.
What did we do? Why is it referencing MCP server?
Agent Gateway, because we're like, oh, we got to add this to the MCP server. So it probably is like, thought we did it.
Well, let's just do that. And argued. There we go.
That's good.
Some people are going to be like, dude, you have an awesome show. Okay, so now...
What's funny is like when this video comes out, they're going to see how we posted the second one and how it differs from the first one. And
yeah.
it's funny. It's actually funny.
What the hell? How do I add the video here? So media. Yeah, it's uploading. It crashes around, I don't know, 10%.
99%.
No, maybe. The reality of doing 4K, right? This is 4K. Like, there's no need to do 4K.
There's really no need.
Like,
there's genuinely no need.
I'm struggling with storage and
there's no need.
Files are way too big and computers melting and
like literally, yeah. 1080 or like 2K if you want a 4K. Like,
you know what? Let's
dude,
just leave it 4K.
It's not a cinematic movie, you know.
We'll leave it 4K because I think people would say, "Wow, it's nice. 4K. It's sharp. It's clean." On the mobile, it's fine. But if you're sitting on a desktop and you're watching that in 4K, I mean, it is an overkill. But I mean, that should be this. You know, if you can do 4K, do a 4K.
Yeah. I wish I could see how long my cloud has been running for.
Yeah, but that's a funny title. It's like, or a summary. It's we rebuilt the show intro, and then argued whether we want YC money. Like, what are you talking about? Those are like Like this is small, insignificant thing, and then you're talking about something really significant. This is a contrast,
Yeah.
right? It's like
Just add some empty lines between each timestamp, so it's more readable.
oh, I see. Like
Or no.
no, it should be compact. People are not gonna. They're gonna watch the whole thing. They're not gonna be. Oh, I'm just interested in that thing.
Really? You think people are gonna watch?
Well,
the
first
whole
of all,
thing?
the video either auto plays or is it gonna be like blurred, right? Depending on your setting. Then you're gonna hit it, and you're like, "What are they talking about?" And then you may go and jump. They
Yeah,
might,
people. I feel like most people are gonna jump. They're not gonna watch the whole thing.
They might be want to jump to this. Do we even want YC money? It was briefly mentioned. Do you want YC money? Like, 500,000. I can spend that in like a couple minutes. You're like, yeah, servers. That's it. It wasn't like a deep dive into, you know.
Yeah, we're not actually arguing.
But is this where we had? Is this where we featured the video? Probably. This is the one where the guy was talking about YC.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it. It's processing. So you can't touch it when it's uploading. It was like not moving. It was very, very slow. All right. So I can't post. So try out the new article composer. So that's another thing we should. Or that we didn't do call to action. Call to action has not.
We're not at a point right now. We don't even have like. Let's just keep. At some point, we'll add a call to action. Or you want to do it right now? Like.
No, leave it.
Yeah.
Like you'll know where. Like if you are curious, you'll come and you're like, I want more.
I mean, they could go to the site and put their email. Like it's there.
Oh, it's ready. Oh, look, it does put some context. Y Combinator now wants older founders and whether even want the money.
It looks like we got accepted. It's like
post. Watching this, the quality is amazing here. But so I was watching this just briefly when you posted, and I was looking at it. It was pixelated. I couldn't even see it.
Yeah, because I think it's rendering. Let's see.
Oh, look at that! Look how it happened. I'm on this side now. You're on this side. Like I flipped it. It's just coincidence. So you can hear we're both looking the same way. Now we're looking opposite. It's interesting. So I was watching this.
No, the quality looks good.
Ali posted this 8 days ago. It's about, I guess well, he calls it right there, the dark side of getting rich on YouTube. Anyway, he talks about the hamster wheel.
So it's that other guy, Matt, that got.
All right, good.
From 18
like this is what I mean. Like you see it and you're like, man.
to 22 that is in college and willing to drop out to go build the next great startup. And over time, this has jaded a lot of people. They feel like once you reach a certain age, your odds of getting into YC go down tremendously. But I'm not here to talk about whether or not that is true. I'm here to talk about the old heads, 35, the 40s, the 50s. Your time is now. Because recently, YC President Gary Tan singled out.
Can you do a Gary impression?
Did he really actually? Did he?
Well, he showed up.
Did he
showed a
actually?
tweet.
Did he actually say that? I think he's gonna want to know my impression. He's like, someone out there does an impression of me. Like I'm not.
The founder in their 40s with taste and discernment is the new gentleman unicorn founder, because there can be 100x or 1,000x of them working at their beck. Their beck? What does that mean? Wait. So what does that mean?
what this
What
is
does
a
working at their fucking beck mean?
Working till they break their backs kind of thing.
Oh, like okay, those
right?
jackasses. Yeah.
And I'm desperate for a job, and I'm like an old geezer. I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will do it right away. You know, and like,
I gotta pay my mortgage. It's like
yeah. Anything you say, you're the. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, fucking asshole.
wait.
Let's
So
do
that's what the
someone's-
expression means? Working
Like
at
they're
their beck?
like they're working their back is like those people that would be like, yes, sir. I will do it right away, sir. You know.
So an ass kisser.
No. Like hardworking, loyal because they have a mortgage.
Oh, because I have a mortgage. Okay. Wage slave.
Post there. The what's this one here?
A subordinate.
That's.
Okay, the guy
Whatever.
built Webflow. Of course, they're gonna say come back to Y Combinator. That's
Like it's
no,
just
no.
it's
okay,
but
it's forget it. It's bullshit.
it's like, oh, my daddy knows the partner. I went to
Um,
Stanford. It's like, you know,
yeah.
the types. Oh, Waterloo and just
What's wrong with Waterloo?
What do you mean, what's wrong with Waterloo?
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So this is what I wanted.
You know
to
what my
show
friend said about the transitions? He's like, these are boomer transitions. It's boomer style.
Okay,
It's like
it's fine.
calls you a boomer,
Yeah. So the connections here.
but they're not bad. Like
I don't see her.
that
Yeah,
transition.
just
Like,
gonna
do you think people would find that
Bring it
annoying?
up
The
here, so
I don't think so.
settings. You go back to what you were saying. Attention span.
Yeah, exactly.
People don't have attention span. So, like next. Keep it
Yeah,
moving. Keep it connections. moving. Yeah. So we need to
Cut
do
next. Yeah, exactly.
But notice,
the sound?
variable though. Like you can't just have next, and then it becomes like
Robotic,
I
like,
feel
yeah.
nauseous and sick. I don't want to puke. Like, but you have variable, just like
The
speech.
silence, the pauses. Yeah.
You can tell somebody either wrote this script by AI or they're an AI. It's because there's no variations. So that's how you humanize it. You can say, give me variations, give me long sentences, short sentences, give me awkward
Yeah.
pauses, all that stuff. So just some QA on this. Right? Like next.
Yeah.
Whip. It was an authenticating performance. Oh, that's the MCP here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna wrap up the API and start working on the MCP.
I think we need to get this working. So it looks like you guys are like engaged in something. Like you guys are doing something. And for the first time ever, you're not talking to us. It's a different format.
Yeah.
But if this is how you guys work together, this is the way you run a company, like this is different. This is no like I hear
Thinner.
call this meeting in order. Can I get someone to approve the agenda? Someone second? Can I review the minutes? I want an amendment. Okay, I second that. 20 minutes wasted is like just formalities and you don't actually get anything done.
Yeah.
Disconnection. I know I can get it like so it's working in Cloud Code.
The meetings are always useless. Let me work on the
it's-
MCP. I'll work on it.
But it's the it's the authentication that needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
If anything, it could be like road. Like, why did you guys get Sennheisers? Like because they were on sale. The Rode headsets, everybody swears by them. They say they're the most comfortable thing. You can wear them all day. These ones, I feel like they're pinching on my ear.
Let me work on the MCP.
And there, like, let me work on this MCP. This is awesome, right?
Because are you queuing music or?
I am.
I can't. Okay. I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Is the music done?
It is done.
Okay.
You don't notice the stream actually.
What was that at the end? What? Oh, watching. Oh, that was.
Do you notice the
Twitter.
stream?
What stream?
Audio. Get rid of the fade.
Yeah.
And then we'll do it. Oh yeah. Do you notice the thing at the bottom?
It's very small.
It's very
so-
small. Yeah.
so-
And then we get super
It's
excited
small.
over here where actually at the beginning.
We have
No, where did we say so much good?
DMI back up and like, it's me.
What? Duplicate frame. It's pixelating when I move.
Is that us editing video 1 or 3?
Editing video 1?
Oh.
We built the show intro and argued about whether we want YC money. So I was watching this just briefly. Ali posted this. 231. It's about, I guess well, he calls it right there, the dark side of getting rich on YouTube. I'm telling you, these platforms, I'd be like, we want these videos. We want this. We don't want AI slop.
If I wanted to get alpha from these videos, I wouldn't be able to do it because Claude would not be able to tell from the transcript what the real alpha is. But it's like, I'm building a startup. I'm looking at people who are building a startup. I'm seeing how they're using CapCut. I'm seeing how they're using Whisperflow to talk in the terminal. I'm seeing they're using CMux. I'm seeing that was all not mentioned in the video. So it's like, if I actually want to see what the top YC startup is doing right now, like I would actually have to play this on the side and just have it playing and be like, oh, he's using that app. He's using this. He's doing that. Like,
yeah.
And actually, you can't be replaced in any way, shape, or form by the AI because the AI can't even transcribe it to get the real information out. Right?
Yeah.
Like you can't transcribe this and then figure out like, okay, what are the actual details on how they built the startup, how they made the video. Claude wouldn't be able to tell you. You have to actually see, oh, that's what they did in CapCut. Oh, this is how they use, CMux with Whisper and blah, blah, blah,
Yeah, just like do an inventory of all the tools that we've used in these two videos.
My back's killing me. I'm probably gonna take a break now.
Okay, so we have episode 2 uploaded.
Oh, can you do 3?
So I'll do 3.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't it not do 3? Did you revise 3? Same format as 2? So we got a like from your friend and a like from yourself. I'm afraid we're not viral yet. So
let's not think until 20 episodes.
20 episodes.
And then we're like, okay, let's go back to the drawing board to episode 20.
All right, so number 3 says we finally closed the loop from raw market data to live dashboards, all without leaving the terminal. Yeah, that's not very good. The description for 3 sucks. It needs to be more punchy, funny, witty. It's about the journey of founders, our ups and downs, setbacks. This sucks. Needs more punchy, funny, witty. It doesn't know what funny is. It hasn't been trained.
It doesn't know what funny is.
But you know what they're going to do? They're going to take our video. Guaranteed.
Who's going to take our video?
Anthropic, OpenAI, all these, they're like, what's funny? This is funny. Like, okay, well, we need to train on what's funny.
They're not going to think this is funny. They're going to look at a Kevin Hart video and label it as funny. Like they're going to...
Yeah, but they need billions they need billions and billions of examples. There's not enough. He hasn't made that many jokes. So episode 3, close our entire data to dashboard loop without ever leaving the terminal. Oh yeah, because we were using artifacts. Okay. They immediately got mad. What? Then immediately got mad. We still can't click the thing. Founders live, huge wins, dumb problems. No, see, it's AI slop.
Ugh.
Right. Like because it gets stuck in like repeating itself.
Yeah.
It gets stuck, and so that's why when you read and it's like a paragraph, 2 sentences are like identical. Like you can.
You know what we should need to do? We need to get all the Seinfeld episodes where they get the short description and then
No,
tell it to mimic that. No?
I hate that show.
I thought you loved that show.
No, I like Curb Your Enthusiasm
Okay, yeah, me too.
more.
I've never watched Seinfeld.
No,
It
yeah.
was
Like-
before my time.
like George Costanza is. I think he's a star. Like, but Jerry's not. He's not in character. Like he's always smirking and whatever. It's Kramer a little bit too much. Elaine, fantastic. She was really good in Veep. Wow, that was that was crazy. That show is it was hard to. You need to get past like maybe 3 episodes or whatever, like with Veep. But that was a good show. We've chased this moment for months. Today it arrived, then humbled us in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Boring. Oh, you want boring? I can do boring. Yeah, it doesn't have the right skills, I would say. Fair enough. Here's a sharper one twist. Okay, we got everything we wanted today. It was deeply annoying. What was annoying? What was annoying? Did you bash something? You,
What?
you
No,
must
I
you must
don't
have
know.
bashed I don't know, CBC this time. See, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Very bad, very bad.
All right, so I'll work on this. Take a break. It's almost dinner time.
Yeah.
So yeah. So go figure. Like, see, this is where it's AI slop, right? Doesn't
Yeah,
really know what witty is, what's funny. So it needs some guidance.
Yeah.
I'll put something together and let's touch base like before you go to bed. Like, okay?
Okay. Okay,
Take,
sounds good.
take
I'll
care.
go back.
Bye.